My name is Bosco Enrico, the founder and the CEO of Green Home. I came out with this project because I've seen a lot of plastic waste disposed on the streets, drainage, on the landfill that are really polluting our environment. And I came out with a formula of recycling this plastic waste into a lot of construction materials like pavers and bricks. Your money shall be used for building factory sites, buying environmental friendly machines, for making pavers, bricks, and other quality construction materials. In that we shall start supplying across Uganda, East Africa, and globally.
I'm Dr. Richard Echodo. By training, I'm knowledgeable about this logistics. But I do have interest in terms of managing our environment so that we can be able to live in harmony. I live in Gulu City, in northern part of Uganda. And Gulu as a city is one of the newly created cities in Uganda. And on average, it generates around 20 tons of plastic waste. When we let these 20 tons of plastic waste go into the environment, it ends up polluting the environment, limits and poses a lot of health risk to the population because of the different emissions of gases that these plastics generate. Gulu also has a constraints basically in managing in terms of recycling this. We only have one plant that does the recycling of the plastic waste. And in Uganda, generally, Uganda produces close to around 600 tons of plastic waste. And we have very limited ability again to manage this in that we only have less than 20 certain farms that do recycle this plastic waste. So the Green Home initiative that is based in northern part of Uganda will solve much of the challenges in terms of recycling the products, recycling these plastic wastes. If, for example, the Green Home initiative to recycle the plastic waste, we could be able to generate, make bricks from the plastic waste, which could go to build a health center, could go to build a primary school where children can go to school. It could also be able to go to build our green homes so that we can live in a nice environment. So ideally, I support this initiative of having this novel technology integrated by recycling the plastics that is generated within our environment. But this also has a lot of initiative outside there. You can recruit so many young people to collect these plastics, and that is a source of employment for the young women, the young youths who are so many in this part of the country.
Green Home is more than a business, it's a social enterprise that will be giving back to the community. I am aiming at creating job opportunities to the victim of lot-resistant harming. If you're not aware, the lot-resistant harming was aided by Joseph Kony, and the lot-resistant harming is accused by the International Criminal Court of widespread human rights violation, including mutilation, tortures, slavery, rapes, the abductions of civilians, the use of child soldiers, and a number of massacres. And to be honest with you, I was a victim of lot-resistant harming. I was adopted when I was still a young boy, taken to the bush, forced to be a child soldier. But if you look at me right now, I've changed. I'm now a different person. That's why these things has really influenced me to bring my brothers and sisters who are out there, who are still traumatized, who are suffering, they're jobless, they need guidance, so that they should also take this opportunity before me. I hope everything is possible, because if you see me right now, I'm now a CEO and the founder of Green Home. And I really do believe that if I work hard with them, I will really change their life.
So when I see the figure here, US is more better than this local one. So US is more, it is 3 times better than the local made one.
Thank you, Green Home, for the great work that you're doing in our community, especially Gulu district. You are very relevant. We believe in your cause. Thank you so much for the great work that you're doing.
Today, I really need to request you to support Green Home. And I promise you, Green Home will really conserve the environment of northern Uganda. And Green Home will also empower the life of the victim of low-to-resistant harming by giving them the opportunities to work, opportunities to learn new things, opportunities to try things that they haven't tried before. And with this, I really appreciate you and thank you so much for being part of change in northern Uganda.